Mehar Gulati was born in the happiest family of five in the lively city of New Delhi, India. She moved to the Emerald Island at the age of 21 to pursue her MSc in applied psychology and currently lives in Ray, close to her soul calming ocean, living her dream life. Meha was always drawn to the literary world and believed in the magic of love from a very young age. She started reading novels and writing poems when she was in the second grade, and by the time she was a teenager, there was no stopping her and her power pen. Like most Disney princesses, she functions on kind words and the goodness of one's heart, and the faith that things always work out for the best. All she hopes is that her work can bring a smile to your beautiful face. Her published book is entitled Walking Words and Wonder, and today she's connected with us to introduce us to her literary work. So let's welcome her. Hi, Mehar. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Ginevra. Thank you. Happy to be here.
So please, let's first of all introduce your book. What is Walking Words and Wonder about? How is it structured, and what does this beautiful title hide?
So, Walking Words and Wonder is basically a collection of poetry and some proses, some excerpts here and there. It's a vast collection. It talks about love, it talks about self love, it talks about getting through hard times. So, I think it's a bit of a mix of kind of like my own personal journey going through things and finding hope in difficult times. And then there's like a bit of fantasy and the ideal world there as well, a bit of fiction and a bit of personal experiences.
So, in this wonderful combination of real experience, real journey, and fantasy, what are the main themes that we can highlight that you want to bring to the reader's attention?
So the main themes, like I said, would be around, finding love that's, romantic love, love with your family, love with your friends, and then also exploring self-compassion, finding, your own worth, your own values, and figuring out life, and then getting through difficult times, and then it's about recognizing as well what experiences teach us through life. And I think one of the other main themes in this book would be kindness, to be kind to ourselves and to be kind to people around us and trying to make the world a better place, I think would be the most important of all.
So, reading the book, we can really say that it is accessible to anyone, in my opinion. But when you was first writing the book, did you want it to be addressed to a specific public, or is it really for anyone?
I think it's reading for anyone because it talks about a lot of things that are very easily humanly relatable, I would suppose. But if I said if there was a specific audience that could relate more to the book than others, I would say probably young adults, because a lot of the poetry pieces that are in there, I actually wrote as a teenager, when I was going from my teens into becoming an adult. So it portrays that sort of journey as well. So if it's something that's more relatable, I'd say it would be to the young generation out there. But it is a very, it uses a lot of simple words. It's very relatable. So hopefully anyone can enjoy the read.
Wonderful. Now, talking a little bit more about you, what does writing poetry means for you in your daily life?
It means everything to me. For instance, I think writing always came to me as a form of self-expression. So if every time, when I was feeling, I was in a really dark place, and I would put words on paper and what would make me feel better, it would express myself. So I would wrap them up in like pretty verses, and it'd be like out there what I was going through. So I think writing for me as personally helped me cope a lot through difficult times. And then also, whenever something inspired me, if I was like in a really pretty place or if my heart was really happy, I just feel like that needs to be on paper, that needs to be said. So I'd say it'd be more, for me personally, it's a form of self-expression that comes into play.
One last curiosity, which is for the future. Are you currently working on a new literary project?
Not at the moment, but I would love to write more. Like I'm all whenever inspiration strikes, like I always have my phone with me and I'm right there and I start typing away on the notes and everything. So in the future, hopefully. But at the moment, I'm just writing whenever inspiration comes to me, and then maybe it'll turn into something beautiful.
Thank you, Mehar. Thank you again for your time, and we wish you best luck with your book out there.
Thank you so much. I'm honored to be here talking to you guys.
This collection of poems lets the reader dive into their inner selves, gently dragging them beyond words and inviting them to dialogue with their own most instinctive and deepest part with love, strength, and spontaneity. During this journey, one can grasp the never banal lightness of the concepts hidden behind the words, sometimes contrasting concepts, other times often full of simplicity. Suddenly, naturally, everything that seemed wrong becomes right and right. Walking Words and Wonder, written by Mehar Gulati, is now available in bookstores and digital platforms. It's a publication by Eurobox.